stopped calling in my radio show because I'm too negative, she tells me. She's cryptic now. She's a woman of peace.
Well, she said to me, I asked her in the makeup room back there because I wanted to know the lowdown on this.
Yeah, she doesn't call.
She says
yes.
that she feels she's being picked on.
That's right.
Why do you feel you're being picked on, Ma? What are you talking about? I'm just discussing my... Listen, there's no secret that my childhood was a little messed up.
In what way?
There were three major developmental phases in my...
I just want to say one thing.
Number one, I was never toilet trained properly.
Are you going to let me speak tonight?
Let me say something. Do you deny that I was not toilet trained properly? Do you know that I had an anal fissure?
You were toilet trained beautifully. There wasn't one problem.
I was never taught to properly wipe. No one ever showed me the proper way to wipe. I had to go to a doctor at the age of 33 years old and learn how to wipe myself.
He taught you.
Not a thing to bring up on television.
That was number one.
Now, what was the second one? That was
that
the one.
is called Howard Stern's anal stage, if you will.
Okay. You're taking unfair advantage of me. You did not tell me you were going to discuss this when I came on.
I didn't know I was going to discuss it either. I'm just emoting. Listen, you were a wonderful mother. I love you very much.
Well, then act it,
I love you, but there's a couple of things that I want to get off my chest.
I should have brought the poems
The feeling,
you used to send me.
I love you.
Oh, I wish you had.
Oh, I should have.
I wish you had.
I'm not saying I don't love my mother, if that's what you think it's about, but she's got to take some criticism.
Well, she criticized your performance.
Let me
You can
criticize
criticize
your
hers.
performance.
Robin.
Fair. I am nothing but fair.
Robin, all I said was it could have been better.
The second developmental stage that I feel I was somewhat retarded in. Number one was the anal stage.
Yeah.
Number two was the social developmental skills.
Howard.
I was raised in a black community.
Howard.
And it was very rough on me.
Do you hear my voice?
Yeah. I was never
It's
exposed.
the one in his head.
I was never exposed to white
Do
children.
you hear my voice, Howard?
Yes. Yeah.
Past is past, Howard. I don't think we should discuss this. I really don't. I think you're taking unfair advantage of me.
And she's too mothering.
She's too mothering. I am your
I
mother.
went to get an earring. My mother was yelling at me about the earring. But I'm a man. I'm 36 years old. And you like the earring now,
But
right?
you know, Howard, you always ask me. When the speech was over, to get back
Go ahead.
to
Go
the
back
speech,
to the speech, Mommy.
the first thing he did was come right over to me, Robin.
Looking for your approval.
Well, I wish I could have given it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. That's the third stage I'm talking about. The idea of the expectation. I tell my kids no matter what they do, it was good. And you want to know something? My kids are going to be a lot better off for it. I tell them it was good.
I was speaking. You interrupted. Okay.
And my father's back there. You ever see a man who's more pent up from lack of sexual activity?
No.
Ma, admit it. You always said...
Did you ever hear your father say that?
My mother told me the other day that she wants to be celibate.
Really?
That's
I never said that.
Why
Robin, these are
Why does he make
stories
these things up?
I don't know.
My mother believes in celibacy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you believe in celibacy?
For those that want it, I believe in it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Well.
But I am a married woman. I'm not a celibate woman.
Please don't say it. I don't want to think of you and Dad. My poor father. Ma, you'll like this. Let me say something here. Last week on our show, we held up a couple of pictures of women. Women sent in pictures of themselves to be professional spokesmodels on our show.
Or something.
Or something.
Now, we had a vote, a telephone vote.
Yeah.
Thousands of phone calls came in.
I think we had 4 contestants.
4 contestants. All right, hundreds of phone calls came in. Let's be honest. There was one mention, all right? And I've been informed my father's on a ledge out there.
Oh, but this is a very low building. He's not going to hurt himself.
We're only up on 1 floor. But anyway, here are the spokesmodel results. Tonight, we'll meet the winner of our spokesmodel contest. Coming in number 3 was Tracy with a 3.7% share.
Whatever that means.
Means that 3.7% of the people voting.
But we don't know how many that is.
Who cares? What are we, Harris poll? Number 2 was Shari with 4.7%.
Okay.
And coming in then was Missy at 17.1%. All right? Now, the next highest amount was gay and not interested, 22.5%. And coming in, number 1 was Donna at 52%.
Somehow I knew she'd win. I don't know what it was. It was just a feeling I had.
So our spokesmodel tonight is Donna, and she's entering in a beautiful outfit. There's Donna. Wow, you look great, Donna. Wow, you look fabulous. I can't believe it. Now, you watch us out of where? Where do you get the show?
Long Island.
Now, you're wearing a microphone?
Mm-hmm.
You are? Where is it hidden?
Right here.
Boy, you are nice. I tell you, you are one hot babe. Are those your breasts? Or
Yes.
those, you never had any breast implants?
No.
Look at that,
And
Ma.
that's your tattoo?
Hey, let me tell you about my mother. My mother's got bigger breasts than this
young
woman
lady?
right here. But she, oh yeah, I'm
Your
being
mother
serious.
could be a
This
spokesmodel on
is
this
not
show.
a contest with me in it, Howard.
My mother's a D cup. What are you? You are a D. Boy, Mom, you never looked like that.
Well, let's have another
I
vote
saw-
between, what's her name, and your mother.
Yeah, now, if you want my mother as a spokesmodel, let me just say something, though. The only time I ever saw my mother nude,
Never saw your mother nude.
I saw you one time,
minute.
totally
Never
nude.
saw me nude.
Ma,
we have
I
to
saw you.
discuss this?
I saw my mother totally nude. She came out of the shower when I was a little boy.
How old were you?
I must have been 18, 19. Let me tell you something, Ma. You have,
You have a
Ma,
vivid imagination.
you have the same breast size as our lovely spokesmodel. I am ready to be breastfed again. Oh, by the
I don't
way,
think she wants to be a spokesmodel that much.
next time you come out, these are the outfits you brought.
Oh, you brought different outfits.
We could have her in. Wait, go, put the music down a second. Put the music down a second. Don't bring it up when I'm talking. Listen,
carrying
she had
on.
my. Please let me handle. This is my show. You're not in charge of everything.
Goodness
We have
gracious.
these outfits for the next time she comes in. We have this outfit.
What's that?
What is this? A dress? I don't want a
That's a
dress.
dress?
The dress is out. What's this? A dress?
That's
you wear this
I
next?
think that's what you're wearing.
All right. When you come back, you wear this. Okay. All right. Thank you. We'll be
My
right
goodness.
back.
Hardly seems enough to cover it.
Suddenly I'm babbling to myself.
Why?
I don't know, I'm talking, I'm very, very nervous tonight. Joan Rivers, very big star.
Are you worried about how you're going to handle her?
I want to handle it the proper way. I don't want to be, well, I don't want to be like some guy just sitting here talking to Joan Rivers. I want it to be exciting and innovating.
Well, she's interviewed you before.
Yeah. And I was brilliant on her show. Let's hope she produces on our show.
They got headlines out of that show.
Yeah, I mean, when I went on Joan Rivers' show, all of a sudden, Angie Bowie's got her legs spread, David Bowie's in bed with Mick Jagger, all kinds of junk is going on. My
Be
mother is
kind.
still here. My
Be
mother wanted to
kind,
meet
Howard.
Joan Rivers. I don't
Is that
think
right?
She's a big star.
she's a big star. What was your problem during the commercial? That I didn't give you enough time to talk?
That's right,
Well,
you
what do you
didn't.
have to say? Say something. Go
I
ahead.
said that if you thought the speech was good, you
Again.
never would have asked me, is it good? Is that right?
No.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, stop
And
that.
besides,
I'm
Howard,
36 years old.
There
I
you
can't
go
take it
again.
anymore.
There you go.
Hey, you're going to meet Joan Rivers now.
all right.
Yeah,
that's what I
he'll
wanted
make
to
it up to you by introducing
Okay.
you.
Yeah, I'll make it up to you. My sister doesn't
Have to have
introduce you
some
anymore. My sister
perks.
isn't a celebrity. My sister hasn't done anything. Let's bring out Joan Rivers. Let's talk to her.
All right.
Let's hope she's as good as
That's
when I was...
probably the best.
Yeah, Joan. Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah. Joan is unbelievable. Oh,
Nice
yeah.
to
That's my
meet
mother, Joan.
you,
I am so sorry for you.
Oh, thank goodness,
The
my goodness.
humiliation
Joan,
of
honest
a
to
child
God.
out of control.
Oh, hey,
How
Joan.
was the birth?
The birth was pretty
Did he
good.
rip you to shreds? Did you
no,
sit
he
at
was
two
pretty
for
good.
years?
No, no.
Hey, Joan, let me
It all
say something.
started off pretty good.
Was
Hey,
he
Ma.
breech? Was he breech?
It's like two yentas.
Yeah, they're discussing the
Yentas.
birds.
Joan, it's just... Hi, Joan.
Congratulations.
So good to see. Congratulations for
Wait,
what?
you're still on.
Oh, I'm
We
still
finally
on.
got her as a guest. That's what it is.
Congratulations. Joan finally stopped canceling on us. And agreed to... She...
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I had a date, and we called your moron ex-producer.
Right.
And he knew
You
about it, and if he
canceled
got
us
to tell
for
you.
a man. You had a date, and
What
you
do you mean
couldn't
you had
make
a
the
date?
show.
I
Who are
mean,
you dating?
oh, my dating.
Yeah, who are you dating? Here we go again.
Your husband.
Let me tell you something. You
You
look.
like him?
Oh, well, yes, but not... Don't you worry.
Stay away from my father. His head's gonna explode. My father hasn't had sex in 7 years.
That's not
My
true,
mother's
Howard.
celibate. I'm not kidding.
That's not
She's
true.
celibate. I'm telling you. She's not interested in sex. Unlike Joan, who wants sex every 5
I
minutes.
have to announce.
Yes.
They said I could either get money
Yeah.
or give my club dates.
All right, go ahead.
So I want both.
All right, you give the club dates. Go ahead.
Both. My show, the Joan Rivers Show.
Right.
All over the country.
Right.
I'll be on QVC selling my jewelry December 1st.
And what is it?
I'll be at
Why is the
Kirby
wealthy...
Center in Wilkes-Barre November 10th.
Yeah.
The Charlotte County Auditorium
Why?
in Punta Gorda, Florida, November 16th. The Lincoln Center in Melbourne, Florida, November 17th. Caesar's Palace, November 24th and 23rd.
man. What is
Cystic
this?
Fibrosis in Chicago, November 9th. And after Australia, I'm going to be at Cutcher's in the Catskills, December 30th.
Why is a
have
wealthy
to go
woman?
now.
Why does a wealthy woman? And there's your phone. Why does a wealthy woman Seriously, Joan, why does a wealthy woman like you, why are you so driven? Why is it that you must, first of all,
I love to work.
you are going to destroy your voice. I am so
Too
worried
late.
about your voice. She's like this. She's
Going
like
to
this.
destroy.
She's like this all the time. She's destroying her voice. She's working. Isn't she
late.
working too many hours, Ma?
I don't think so. She drinks Snapple, I see.
Exactly.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
not a fool.
Yeah, that looks
well,
just like
that's
it.
not really
Very good, Ma. I got to tell you something. I really got the feeling that Joan.
Close,
I got the
it's
feeling that Joan did not want to be on this show.
I'm thrilled. I love you.
But you're
I
unbelievable.
listen to you.
But it's unbelievable. First of all, $1,000 for hair people and makeup people.
Yes,
It's
Howard.
unbelievable.
Yes.
We had to spend $1,000.
Yeah, that's how you win all those awards, Howard. You know she won an award for hair.
I got to admit, my mother was looking at you. She goes,
It's
God,
worth
she's
every
gorgeous.
penny,
My mother goes,
every
God, she's
penny.
beautiful.
Yeah,
I go,
well
listen,
spent.
Ma.
It takes, you get certain, every lady that comes on my show asks for hair and makeup, and they get it. You come on my show, you
said
get
that,
it. You
Howard?
Hair and makeup?
Hair and makeup.
I didn't get hair. I didn't get hair, Howard.
Let me ask you something. Robin's got no hair left.
I would give it to you anyhow.
Well, there goes Stuttering John's raise that he's looking for. Thanks to Joan's hair and
Joan
makeup.
got your money.
There's like 19 guys here with her just doing hair and makeup.
Who's in her entourage?
Now, Joan,
Yeah, I have-
what is this? I got a couple of questions. I want to get them out.
Howard, that's why I'm here.
Number one, what I did to you with the hidden camera. Let's get to that
Yes,
first.
I was, thank God what happened.
I really thought, I swear deep in my heart, I thought you were hot for me. I really thought you
Now,
wanted it from
really,
me.
had you met her before this?
Yeah,
Excuse
I
me.
met her. I thought that she wanted some sex from me.
Joan
I
knows
thought,
you're a married man, Howard.
I
Exact-
thought,
So right.
no. I really thought that she wanted it from me.
She's in showbiz. You can't
Howard.
trust
Joan
these
is,
women.
Joan kind of bamboozles. She kind of thinks I'm a genius or something.
I think you're a genius. I adore you. I think you're fabulous.
What went through your
But
mind
it's a-
when I hit on you?
I thought, this has got to be a joke.
You didn't want it.
No.
You just
really
thought
don't
it was
want
a setup right from the very
Yeah,
beginning?
no, Howard. I knew there was a joke coming.
But sexually, you find me unappealing.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Right. Why am I unappealing to what? Because of the
Because you
long
look like
hair?
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah, but so what?
She's
so
a
what?
nice
I wouldn't want to make out with her
I
either.
love
true.
Barbara Streisand.
I love her too. I think talented. She's terrific. Would you want your kids to look like her? Well, they do.
All right, listen.
Wrong woman.
On the
If it
next...
was like Barbara Streisand, I wouldn't be unhappy.
All right, let's get to
No,
all our questions. Here's what I'm going to do. Would you like to take a break? All right, let me take a break here. Joan's here. I'm going to play a tape of me hitting on Joan with a hidden camera. Joan Rivers, that's pretty good, huh? I hope the rest of Hollywood is watching, show you the caliber of guests that we get here, and certainly it would be nice if a few more big stars would come on. Joan's not afraid to say she likes us. There's
I
nothing wrong
think
with
you're
it.
wonderful. I think you're brilliant.
All right, Joan, let's go through the whole questions here before we get to the videotape,
Okay,
all right? Because I have
okay.
very
Because
limited
we
time
want to
with
do a
you.
real interview.
Real interview, okay? Now answer honestly.
Honestly.
All right, what was the deal in the Inquirer with Burt Reynolds and you? You hate him?
No, I
hate Burt Reynolds.
I don't hate Burt Reynolds. How can you hate a bald person? I like Burt Reynolds. He apparently said terrible things about me.
What did he say about
I
you?
don't know, but I got a call from 3 people that were on a private plane with him about 6 years ago. I said, why does he hate you?
Right.
And from then I checked it out, and indeed he'd been terribly upset about something. I don't know what. So then I started doing jokes about him. So now we have like a feud going.
You have a feud going.
Yeah.
And you hate his guts.
I don't hate his guts. How can you hate his guts?
Because I don't like him.
Yeah, well, I hate his
I
guts.
don't like Burt Reynolds, I'll be honest with him. You can feel free in saying you don't like him.
I like Lonnie.
Number one, he smacked Judy Kahn around.
Yeah, oh, yes.
Now, why would you smack Judy Kahn around?
She
for
probably
fun?
deserved it.
She probably deserved it. Well, you know, you might have a
No.
point there. She's a little iffy, that Judy Kahn.
No.
You think she deserved it?
No, of course. Nobody deserves to be hit by anybody
Nobody
else.
does at all.
Sorry.
And all the years you were married, your husband never beat you?
Never once.
Never?
Never.
No matter how much you nagged him?
And I nagged.
No matter how much you blame him with Fox and everything, this and that and the other thing.
You
No matter how much you
know-
two fought.
You know,
Right.
when you're married, you know how far you can go.
That's right.
They turn around, they give you one look, you go, ooh, that's enough.
Well, after I show this Halloween tape tonight, I will not be married anymore, so I'll be dating.
I think he went too far.
Hey, you know who I wouldn't mind dating is your beautiful daughter, Melissa.
Yeah, she looks great.
Now, that's the other thing I want to ask
Yeah.
you. Melissa is changing her name from Melissa Rosenberg to Melissa Rivers.
No, no, that's just the Inquirer. How can you believe the Inquirer?
I thought she said
You
it on
believe the Star.
Geraldo.
No, she
I believe Geraldo.
I believe Geraldo.
Yeah, now you believe Geraldo can't have a baby? I'm sorry, I spit on you, Joan. Please, forgive me. You're a very big star. Yeah.
I believe Geraldo can't have a baby.
Why is that? Because maybe he's
Because-
too old?
No.
You think his sperm is, what is
sperm
he?
is slow,
What is he,
right?
shooting dust or something? You know a lot. You love gossip and stuff.
I know
watch the show.
Geraldo and Cece.
You know Geraldo and Cece?
Very well.
Yeah, you like them?
They live at my house.
Let me tell you something. At some point, a woman has to say to herself, and my mother will back me up on this. At some point, a woman has to say to herself, I'm too old to have a baby. My eggs are dried up.
How long
Yes.
did you wait, Joan?
Yeah,
I waited till I was 31 years old.
31 years
That's not
old.
too
Yeah,
late.
that was great. Just right.
That was
So I
just
was
right.
on my way with my career, so I could afford you know, to have somebody help me out with it, and that made all the difference.
All right. Now, why do you hate Alan Funt? You hate Alan Funt. I read your
Alan
book. You hate Alan Funt. You said he was a cheap bastard.
Well, doesn't mean, well, that's everyone in our business.
But you do like this guy.
I like him now. He just something very classy.
What did he do?
I didn't like him. I wrote about him in my book how I didn't like him. And then when my husband died, he wrote me a letter. When he had class.
Right.
And he said, even though you and I have had differences, I just want to go on record and say I'm terribly sorry it happened. That's a gentleman.
Really?
Yeah, it's a gent.
I should have written
It
a
came
letter.
postage, too.
Yes, absolutely. All right, now,
And the final question.
the final question
That's
is...
the questions?
Wait a minute.
Well, you think those were too easy?
You told me you have a lot of questions. That's it?
Well, I mean, I can get
Three
into the sex
questions?
stuff
We
in
gotta
2
get to the
seconds.
tape.
Yeah, we got to get to the tape. All right, now, we'll get into the sexual stuff now.
Okay.
Here is me in a room. I was doing the Joan Rivers show.
Yes.
All right? This was the time with Angie Bowie, I even think.
Right, yes.
I took Joan into a hidden camera room, and I came on to her.
Yes.
And here's what happened.
As you will do.
All right, you ready? Here it is.
Okay.
I run the tapes.
We can excuse us for a second. That's Joan. Ellen from Channel 9. This is Ed.
All right, now what's happening is I'm introducing Joan to the different people in the room, and I asked them to leave. By the way, I'm very nervous during this.
Well,
Because I'm afraid almost that you're going to come on to me so heavy.
And he won't be able to stop
Yeah,
you.
and I'm thinking, like, if you start sticking your tongue down my throat.
well, you died.
Yeah,
Well,
right,
if
I
Joan
know
Rivers
that.
really wants him, he'll have to make a decision.
Right, let's see what happens. Yeah, I said, what am I going to do? I guess I would have given you some tongue, but I wouldn't have,
Thanks, Howard.
I don't know if I would
But
have
she's
felt
a
you up.
star,
Yeah,
I
Howard.
mean, you know, then I would have been a little uptight.
Thanks.
She's a
Howard, you
star.
know.
How can you
Right.
say no, Howard?
You could make
Ma.
it all.
All talk, Joan.
Ma,
I
all
know
this,
it. Oh,
all this
I
sex
hope
talk
so.
making you horny? You're getting horny from this,
No,
Ma?
not at all.
I'm trying to work her up for my father
And I'm
tonight.
glad I have a daughter.
Hey, and after this, we'll talk about Johnny, what a big load Johnny Carson is.
Fine.
And how big a load Ed McMahon is.
Oh, he's a
it's
dear
good.
man.
Oh, you like
I
Ed?
like Ed.
You like Ed?
I like Ed.
Think he's behaving well in his personal life? You think everything's fine, huh?
I hope so.
Yeah, you think so. Okay, here we go. Hey, can we get more divorces and adopt more children at the age of 900? All right, here we go. Here it goes.
He waited till the right time, too.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, I think I'll wait till I'm 90 to start raising a family. Yeah, that's good. Boy, are you out of control. We thought Joan was difficult with her makeup and hair demands. Ed McMahon's really out of control.
Really?
Yeah,
What
all right.
makeup and hair demands? I merely said, may I have hair and makeup? And they said, fine.
All right, here we go with
They
the tape.
become demands.
Here it is. Joan walks into my dressing room. Then I got to get rid of everyone, and I'm going to hit on her.
You wait for just 2 seconds? Okay, Joan.
Hi, how are you this week?
No, seriously, relax. That's what we said.
You look good.
I
You look
just do
sheer.
First of all, I'm going to do this.
Good,
Okay.
good,
Okay. Second, I'm doing the baker.
great.
Second of all, just so you know, my wife and I are going through some weird stuff.
Now which you are.
Okay, just so you know,
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't look good.
Work, pleasure, work.
I just wanted you to know about it. But, you know, it's not so great.
No, okay.
Listen, I don't know how you feel about this, but do you want to go out on a date?
Are you making a
I'm being serious. I mean, I said, wait, Joan, come back. Seriously, you want to?
And so she gets up and starts walking away, but I get her.
runs out of the room.
Yeah, immediately, like, she's getting embarrassed, right?
She's smart. She's not buying it.
What do you mean she's buying it?
She's not
Hey,
buying
she
it.
looked like she wanted it.
Oh, Howard.
Yeah, you want
Look
it.
at that tape.
You got to be wanting a man
Yeah,
like
right.
me. God, what a fox I am, huh? Look, don't I look like her type?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
And the way she ran, you'd think I farted or something in the room, for God's sakes. Like I was some kind of
He
foul.
wouldn't even continue to sit next to you with a
Yeah,
thought.
it's like, Joan, I'd like to go out with you. You know what? Hey, I'm a slouch, but I'm a tall man. I'm a
A
man.
very attractive man,
Yeah,
Howard.
see.
A very nice man, but you're just not my type.
Yeah, all right, I'm not rich enough for you.
Oh, nothing to do with Rich.
She's so money hungry.
I'm
You're selling
rich.
jewelry on the.
On QVC December 1st.
You don't have to sell jewelry. You're
I
so
like
rich.
it. I made a beautiful line of jewelry. I'm very happy to do other
Really?
things.
All right, take it easy. All right. Here it
Howard
goes.
is coming. You want to buy your mother some jewelry?
We're still going. Yeah, let me see some of that stuff. All right, here we go.
She should have brought a little tray with her.
Joan's unbelievable. Joan has a squeegee in the limo. She's out there squeegeeing for extra dollars. It's unbelievable.
Wait till she pulls out those beaded seats.
Yeah, right. This is a beautiful beaded seat. All right, now watch what happens. I try again. I don't give up because I'm into you. And let me tell you something. In a minute, I'd make love to you. I think you're very hot. I think you're very glamorous.
He said this before, even when you weren't
so
there.
sweet.
I
Thank
think you're
you.
really hot looking. I don't know
Thank
what
you.
you're doing. Doesn't she look good?
He's always coming back to me. Joan's got nice legs.
And you know what? And you're at the point now.
Yeah, well, I'm
a couple
desperate.
of years, you're a little desperate.
That's right.
I think that you would be. I think you would be so primed and pumped for
Oh,
me.
yeah, oh, yeah.
For my sexual
She'd be really
activity.
good to you.
And what, Joan, what
I'd
I
be
would
good
do to you,
Older women are always good to
what
younger
I
men.
would do to you, your head would spin around.
What would you
example.
do?
What would I do?
you do?
Oh, your mother
You
wants
want to know what I would
you
do?
do?
Something Dad doesn't do to you enough.
Oh,
It's
what
called-
do you know
it's
what
called-
Dad does
It is
to
called
me?
going the extra mile for a woman.
Oh, please.
When I'm really in love with a woman, I don't care what's going on. What I do is I hold her, I kiss her.
So what's so unusual?
Hold it a second. I'm talking about, I do
What's so
something I bet Dad doesn't do. Something guys don't like to
I don't
traditionally
want
do.
to hear.
I don't want to
You asked me what I would do. Joan knows exactly what I'm talking about. Joan is salivating.
Joan is not even listening.
Joan, I would do
Listening.
that. She's listening and evaluating.
I'm about thinking.
She's saying, hey, he's big and ugly, but at least he'll do that.
He's a married man with a gorgeous wife and
Yes.
2 children,
And-
and
yes.
this coming out of you, Howard.
It just would be a rush to have Joan Rivers in bed screaming, Ma.
Yes.
It's like going, what? And then all of a sudden, and I'd come back and tell Robin, oh, you should have seen Joan. She was like, oh,
Robin's not interested.
it'd be such a rush. I'd tell the Inquirer. I'd be like Tom Arnold. I'd be blabbing to everybody.
We can split the money.
Oh, it would be, all right, watch what happens. So here it
Here
is.
we go. All right, I left you, right?
Joan, I want to talk to you about this. Please sit down. Joan, wait a second. Come on, you're embarrassing me. Come here. Come here for a second. I want to talk to you about it. Come here.
Could you stop laughing?
You want to go out on a date?
Yeah, sure.
Do you?
I'll
Are
be
you
sure.
serious?
I'll be sure for someone I know.
What? Who? No, not your daughter. I'm serious. I'm attracted to you. I'm serious. Joan, come here. You're embarrassing me.
Then it's like I farted.
She couldn't stop laughing.
Gotta go out now.
You don't want to? You really don't want me in there? You're rejecting me. I don't believe it.
You're a very dear person.
But you're not interested?
I will find you somebody very nice.
Really?
Yes, yes. You're not like, I like very short Chinese people.
Really? Joan, in town.
See, I was really shocked. I thought she wanted it.
Yeah, he
I
did.
really-
Before this happened,
He really thought.
you know,
really
this
thought
could
Can
get
you
out of
imagine
hand.
if that had been so? Can you been in my career?
I can't believe it. You know, here's a
Can you
woman.
imagine?
She's looking for guys, and I can't get her. I tell you something. I'm better off married.
I tell you.
Stay married.
Tell the
Especially
truth.
now.
Was it your time of the month? Was that what was going
That's what
on?
it was.
And you didn't want me near
That's
you?
what
Oh,
it
look at
was.
my mother.
But
Oh,
what
what?
else?
That's a terrible question, Ma? Just because you haven't had your time of the month the last 25 years.
I was a really, oh dear Howard,
My
that
mother, it's
wasn't
true.
nice.
My mother hasn't had her time of the month.
Oh,
And she's lucky. You told me it's the greatest.
I didn't tell you anything
Let me
of
tell you
the sort,
something.
Howard.
Joan, let me say something.
Are you embarrassed?
I am
No, what do you
embarrassed.
mean?
You
Anything.
embarrassed your mother.
My mother and I are very open about this kind of... I saw my mother naked.
When?
When I was about
Not
9 years
true,
old.
not
Let me say something about my mother. I love my mother very much. And Joan, I love you very much.
I know how.
In fact, I only wish you were my mother because the inheritance that you would... Listen, this is a successful woman.
She is going to work herself
Disowning
to
me
death.
on the
Can you imagine if Joan Rivers is your mother? Can you imagine the payday you're in for? She's working herself to the bone. She's got 900 dates she's doing, and you get to inherit the mother load.
What did
God,
Mr.
what I love
Liddy say? I should have...
There it is.
I have to go.
All right, Joan Rivers has to go. Did you have a good time, Joan?
I love you. I always have a good time.
But I
think you
just
two are
wanted to say,
great.
in that, it was a vicious rejection. A vicious
I don't
to
mean
laugh
to.
at a man.
I don't mean to. I didn't mean to hurt
It's
you.
very nice. It's very nice. It's good.
man.
Believe me, yeah, like you could do better than me. The king of television. The king of Channel 9 in New York. I got to get on a real station. I got to get on a real station or I'm quitting.
This is a real station, and it's a super station, and you're wonderful. I hope you're on for a long time.
Well, thanks, Joan, and I want to thank you for coming on here. This proves to the rest of Hollywood that we're safe and that you can have a good time here. And to my mother, I love you, Mommy.
Same here.
And Ma, I love you. All right, you understand that.
I
You understand I
understand.
love you. It's just I got a few things to
You
work
have a
out with you.
weird way of showing it, Howard.
Well, yeah, listen, it's not if you get rejected by Joan Rivers. I'm humiliated, all right?
Very upset.
All right, so now we get, you know who's going to get all of Joan's money? Who? That stupid dog back there.
Spike, she's going to leave it all to Spike. Like
money
Joan
out.
White.
It's unbelievable.
pets.
To her pets. All right, we're going to be back right after this.